Why don't you just start us off with why you've decided to come forward and reveal who you are and after all this?
Yeah, I'd like to get some answers more than what they've given us as to what happened at the hospital so that they could manage those cases where something like this happens so it cannot happen again.
Let's make it clear too, as long as that operation had gone to plan and they had done what they needed to do, you would still be able to, you were quite confident you'd be able to work.
Because they were doing a lobectomy on the lower lung and the lower lobe in your left lung, right? And if they'd cut that, I'd have been back at work in a week, right? And instead of doing that, he cut the upper lung lobe out and left the lung with cancer in it and no blood supply. And that caused the second operation to have to happen. After the second operation, he was so distraught that he was virtually crying. And you could see that the mistake had really messed with him as well. I loathe the fact that it happened, but shit happens, right? You just have to be out of the range of the fan when it moves around, you know. But so I can't sleep through a night because every time I wriggle, right, those muscles get engaged and the pain level goes up and it wakes me up. I can wake up 10 times in a night easily. So they give me more drugs to help me sleep, right? And those are also mind-destroying drugs, you know. So mostly I've lost me because I was, my whole life, my whole career was geared about being able to use my mind to solve problems. That's what software writing is, right? And it was business software I wrote. I think that the medical profession and the system owes me a lung. So I should get a lung, but I can't get on the list. If anybody knows any way that could do, like if you're going to put this up, if anyone knows of a way that I can get on the list for a lung, then I'd be happy to find out. Because I'd like full function back again, you know, and that would let me resume my life. I'd still have probably this pain, but at least I'd be able to be very active again, rather than more sedentary, which I am. And when they found the second cancer on the other side, that was pretty soul-destroying. There is one good thing, though. I can watch a movie 3 times, and it's the first time every time, you know.
You've obviously not lost your sense of humour.
Well, no. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but this didn't make me stronger. You've got to have a sense of humour, okay, in anything. I gave mine away to an accident. So I think that I should have another one, especially because the other lung there has a cancer in it that may or may not be killed. So we talked about and researched what we could do for me to get another lung. They won't do a double lung transplant if you're over 60. They won't do a single lung transplant if you're over 65, okay? If you get on the list, and about a dozen people get on the list a year, nearly everybody gets a lung, okay? But getting on the list is the hard part. The third thing that they won't do, won't put you on the list for, if you have an active cancer, okay, then they won't put you on the list at all. When the accident happened, I was over 60. But I was only 62, okay? Through all of this drama and when my second lung got one, I'm now 65. So I missed out on all 3 of those things because an accident was made. And that put me in that position. I think that the medical profession and the system owes me a lung.